Hi guys, my name is David Lancaster and I am a partner of a company called Red Bull Planet Creations, which is a Christian game development company. I also do contract work for Brethren Entertainment Studios as a programmer. I'm from Adelaide, Australia, and I work in a supermarket 3 days a week because I do this game development part-time. Worked on one game that's got published so far, Action Adventures Truth Seeker. You may have heard of it. Hang on out.
It's awesome.
Almost as awesome. And I also bought this book, if you guys want to check it out. It's an anime novel about spiritual warfare, and Brethren just recently released it. So, have you heard of Shelter of Wings? Have you read it?
I haven't read it, no.
What's it called? I can't read it.
Shelter of Wings.
Stay close enough.
That one will be Jeff.
Right.
Oh, that one is here.
So I'd officially like to welcome all of you to the Christian Game Developers Winter Retreat Conference. Forgive me if I don't give you as much eye contact as I'd like, as I haven't rehearsed this speech so much.
Just blame it on the light.
It's the light. But we've all come from over the world to meet here for the next few days to encourage one another in everything we're doing in our lives and everything we're facing. That is the theme and purpose of this time together. To encourage one another in everything we do. In this industry, it can be tough to succeed. And it can be really tough when the industry is your heart's desire and there may be many things we are struggling with. It could be your family, finances, stress, failing at what you do best. Whatever it is, I know that there is a purpose beyond it all. That our struggles don't have to be vain, torturous events through life, but they can be the very means in which God produces miracles in us and in our lives. That is what this time together is about. To remind one another there is a purpose in everything we do. When we surrender everything to the Lord and allow His work in whatever situation we're in, that His life and purpose will be fulfilled through it. And while doing it, He will work in us and renew us. We are here to encourage one another and to glorify God in every way, through everything we do. And it is my heart's desire that everyone here receives something really special from this conference, so that when they go back to their lives, that this conference won't just be a temporary boost or positive feeling, but it will leave permanent growth within us all that gives us a capacity to go beyond our normal limitations and be fully whom God has created us all to be.
Amen. Preach it.
God has been a huge encouragement to me in every way. Slowly over time, He has brought me to a place where I don't have to worry about the specifics of what I do, whether or not my game development work will succeed, or my programming will succeed, and whether or not people will like what I do. He has brought me to a place where I can simply be at peace in everything I do, regardless of whether or not what I do is a success in the eyes of others. He has sovereignly provided for myself and Rebel Planet throughout 2008 in the most amazing ways. It's been a huge blessing for me to do programming for Brethren Entertainment from my home in Australia. As for Rebel Planet, for a long time we've needed an affordable artist willing to make artwork for the Rebel Planet Orion video game. And we recently, about a year ago, met Kendall and Gil. They were two industry artists we met on the association forums. We're working with them on a soccer game at the moment. And just how it all came about so easily. It was amazing to see how God provided in that way. And even the provision to come here and meet you guys was amazing. For all of us, I'm sure Lorraine could tell you countless stories of how God provided and put this whole thing together. It's just, yeah, it's been great. So if I get a chance to talk to you guys about that more, that'd be great. There's been some really amazing things happen. I love how there are people like Lorraine Wells, who is a mother and a wife and has become a leader of a game development company called Visions that is formed purely by volunteers. One of the most difficult routes to take with game development. Through many years of perseverance, they have finally come out with their game Chariots, and it's amazing, just amazing, everything. It's just, I can't believe you made a game like that just with a volunteer team. It's breathtaking.
It got me.
And most people taking that route will easily give up or fail. It's just great to see that the Lord is orchestrating her life and what she's doing. Jeff Spicer. I met him a few years ago, and to say it nicely, when he was making not the best looking game in the world called Exergies, I know how hard he worked on it. And now he's come here to show us his latest project, RPGesus. It is an incredibly well-designed, innovative, fantastic, and witty story role-playing game. I'm amazed at how far he has come, looking at how skilled he has become, the quality of his work and progress. It's amazing. I've been privileged to help design some of the layout of his game, and I'm very confident in the game's design. It's really amazing. I've been working on a sort of game since February called Breakaway Champions, and I'll hopefully be able to show you guys that game later on, either if I get the computer to set it up on in my next speech. But I would... before I pray, I really would love to encourage anyone who wants to come up here right now and just share anything that's on their heart, the provision of the Lord bringing them here, anything they've been working on, to share their testimony. This is the end of my speech.